welcome to our living room. This is from the Disney couch. You get to join us tonight on our second little jaunt through the 100-acre wood.
Winnie the Pooh, blink, Winnie the Pooh,
Blink. Yes, that tubby little cubby all stuffed with fluff made a return engagement in 2011.
Yay!
Does anybody remember Winnie the Pooh from 2011?
Yes!
I honestly don't think I knew that there was a new one.
And I don't remember this being around at all. It's just like, what? There was another Winnie the Pooh movie?
Yeah.
But it's good. It's not like one of those like Dark Ages movies that you don't know exist. It's still a good movie.
And so how did it do in theaters?
It was quite underwhelming. They spent $30 million on this, which I guess by Disney animated standards is now pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
And it brought in something like 44, so, you know, they covered their bases, but I don't know, it kind of seems like a throwaway project, honestly, for Disney.
Oh,
It's a good movie!
After
Sorry.
Don't say that!
after like a showstopper like Tangled, surprised that they go to this.
yeah, that is true.
Winnie the Pooh 2011 edition stands out for a couple of reasons. One is this is the last traditionally hand-drawn animated film that Disney has produced. Everything from here on in is fully CGI. And the other one is that this, in a way, paved the way for another mega blockbuster, because the voice of Kanga was provided by Kristen Anderson Lopez and her husband, Robert,
Bobby.
if you know him personally. They wrote a lot of the music for Winnie the Pooh. So the producers were so impressed with the Lopez's contribution to the music that Disney pitched the idea of Frozen to the Lopez family to do all the music for Frozen. Yeah.
From Winnie the Pooh to Frozen, wow.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think without any other ado-ing,
Let's get cozy.
yay!
That was so cute.
Better than the original.
It was about on the same level as the original, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just really cute and funny.
Yep, in a word, I think you would call it charming.
Yes,
Yeah.
charming. It did follow the path of the original by intertwining the book with the whole movie and really fun breaking of the fourth wall stuff. I think I enjoyed the voice actors a little bit more in this one.
Chapter 1, in which Winnie the Pooh...
John Cleese is the narrator.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong there. Also fun to have Bud Lucky as the voice of Eeyore. He was also in Pixar movies as, you know, Chuckles the Clown in Toy Story and Rick Dicker from The Incredibles.
We're all gonna die.
I think my favorite character in this one was Piglet.
Yeah.
He, you know, was so very small and trying so hard to be brave, and so when he's out trying to search for Christopher Robin, who they believe has been kidnapped by the Baxen, he discovers one of their balloons has gotten stuck in a tree, and he's like, you know, oh dear, you're stuck. I'll go get some help. Oh wait, I am the help. And it's just like such a great moment, and I think we've all experienced that where you realize, oh man, I'm the one that's supposed to know what to do in this situation. Okay.
Speaking of characters, I drew one. Yeah, it's Rue. I had issues with all the shades of brown I have.
For more Disney art, follow my Instagram, Doodles for Boredom.
I think my favorite joke was when they were finished singing about the Baxen. Owl is saying, "We'll be back soon." Kind of sounds like Baxen.
Baxen, sounds the same. Oh well.
Oh well.
And then there's another great moment with Owl where Owl is like just telling the end of a story, and he's like,
That was the last time I'll ever put my beak in a keyhole.
you know, and it's like just kind of one of those random conversations that you stumble into.
Yeah.
My favorite scene was definitely when Piglet's trying to get everyone out of the pit, And there's just this super clever dialogue that happens. Like, can you not? No, I cannot. So you can not? No, I cannot not. Not? Who's there? Pooh! Oh, I love it.
So, how Disney will it be? I'm thinking it's not going to be very Disney.
Yeah.
Probably will fall around where the other one fell.
Probably. But there's only one way to find out. To the chart. To the chart.
Book intro.
Yes.
Yeah. So we had the long, slow zoom through the live-action nursery, kind of a still life of
I think
the
they're very
Stuffies.
good at replicating the original.
Yes.
Yeah.
It said that Winnie the Pooh didn't do that creepy wink at the end.
So then they go right into the book and they stay in the book for the rest of the movie.
That's one of the things I like the most about Winnie the Pooh is the interaction with the letters in the book and just the clever things they do with that.
There.
Like, to get out of the hole, they used letters to climb up. It was really funny.
And at the beginning, Winnie the Pooh is sleeping in the picture, and then the narrator starts shaking the book to try and wake him up, and Winnie the Pooh's like flying all over the room, bonking into things.
Okay. So we do have a book opening.
Yeah.
First legit one in quite some time, so we're really glad they did that.
Missing parents. Who is Rue's father?
Yeah.
We have this debate before.
I guess we're gonna have to give a point, but because we gave a point for Rue's missing father in the first movie.
I don't
And
know.
honestly, if I was starting this off now, I wouldn't give it a point because it has absolutely no meaning in the movie whatsoever. There's no orphan storyline.
Fine, we'll be consistent.
Yeah.
So we have missing parents. Rue doesn't have a dad, and hey, who knows what happened to Christopher Robin's parents?
He's just in his room. It's all imaginary.
This is playing.
It's real.
Dad with the stash.
No,
No.
no dad.
Nothing.
Because there's
father
a missing
figures.
parent, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Right, well, if we can give it a missing parent mark, then we can't give it a dad with a stash mark.
Talking animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though they're stuffed animals.
But I mean, Owl looks pretty real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you notice in the nursery scenes, I don't recall seeing a stuffed owl.
Yeah, me neither.
So I wonder if there's a real owl that hung outside Christopher Robin's window, and he just incorporated this owl into his imaginary world.
Could be. Could be. That could be solving the mystery of why Owl is the most lifelike.
Yes, or maybe Owl stole Rue's father.
Unlikely partnership.
Makes me want to stroke my chin in ponderation.
There is no unlikely.
They're all friends.
Yeah.
Well,
Even if they're different.
It's all friendship. Friendship in diversity.
Yeah.
Hidden Mickey.
Yep, we got hidden Mickeys.
there's one in every single Disney movie.
Yeah.
So there were some hidden Mickeys hidden in a millstone.
And in the Chalk Baxon song scene, Baxon was poking holes in everybody's shirts, and if you look around the holes in one of Pooh's sleeves, it kind of looks like a Mickey.
I think it did.
I'm not buying it myself.
I
but-
vote that was it.
It's-
Mickey.
But my favorite hidden Mickey was when Tigger was jumping through a mud puddle, he left a Mickey-shaped footprint. That was very good.
Yeah. Alcohol.
No.
Nope.
Hi, my name's Pooh, and I'm a honeyholic.
Hi, Pooh. My name's Eeyore. I'm a chronic pessimist.
In the end, Pooh decided to help a fellow friend in need.
Yeah. Chose his friends over Honey, which obviously Honey was a huge obsession through the whole
I
movie.
think he has a problem. Starts hallucinating halfway through, like, I think Pooh needs an intervention.
And really, what other movie depicts honey as such an amazing substance that, you know, is so delicious? Like, you put that in real life, I mean, you stick a stuffed animal in a gigantic jar of honey, and this is not going to be a pleasant experience for anyone. And yet for Pooh, it's like, dream come true.
Anyway, no alcohol. No alcohol.
No alcohol.
Witchy villain.
Nope.
Nope.
No witchcraft.
Not really a true villain, more just like the true villain is a concept.
Yeah, and actually it wasn't very scary at all, which would probably make this, I would think, the least scary Disney movie.
Yeah, but it does still have that, you know, zoom into the dark forest,
Yes.
Piglet's teeth chattering kind of scene.
That would
was
definitely
more
terrify me.
funny
Yeah.
than scary.
Yeah, it would
For
be
us
scary
now.
for a really little kid, but I
Yeah.
still think it's fairly preschool friendly.
It's definitely less terrifying than the Heffalumps and Woozles song of the original Winnie the Pooh, which would still give me nightmares, I think.
I really did like the chalk art animation style they had for the Baxton song, which was basically this movie's version of the Heffalumps and Woozles, but it was cuter and less weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were just talking about first world problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty.
Yeah, the
Baxton is the
Baxton.
cause for all our first world problems.
The Baxton tangles up the Christmas lights.
The Baxton puts holes in your socks.
The Baxton Wakes Up Your Babies at 1 and 3, which was written by Kristen Anderson Lopez as she had newborn children.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Ugly villain.
Yeah, the Baxton is pretty.
But is it really the villain?
I think so. I mean, he was just a figment of their imagination, but he was pretty hideous looking as they were describing
It
him.
was just kind of weird and kind of scary looking.
He
but I
kind of
don't know.
reminded me of Sully from Monsters, Inc., actually.
Yeah.
Just with bigger horns and a nose ring.
Yeah. Worse hair. Okay, so are we giving the ugly villain to the Baxton?
Yeah.
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 We're giving him a point. Good job, Baxton. Way to be ugly.
Death by falling.
No death.
Far
No
too
death.
lighthearted for death.
Yeah. Although they did all fall in a pit at one point or another.
Yeah.
Including the red balloon. And there was a great moment when everyone was down in the pit, Piglet was up on the lip, Owl flies up to give him a pep talk, and off he goes, and then Owl flies back down to the pit, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
Owl! That was an amazing speech.
yeah, good job. Yeah. Yeah, no death by falling in Winnie the Pooh. Falling, yes, death, no.
Hit song.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the
right.
Pooh.
Is it a hit?
Well,
It's the song everyone sings.
it's a classic song, but it's not really from this movie.
No.
They
No,
pulled
that's
this one out from the last movie. It's the Winnie the Pooh theme song, but it wasn't made for this movie, so
But
I don't
did
think
we
so.
count it last time? Really, really silly old bear.
It was counted as a hit song on the last Winnie the Pooh movie, but that was the Winnie the Pooh movie that made that song. Whereas this one had a whole new bunch of songs that weren't hits.
None of the other songs that have been written for this movie, well, they're good. None of them really stick with you,
No.
and they didn't get play on the pop charts or anything like
Yeah, there
that.
was
Didn't win
this-
any awards, so I think
Romantic duet.
No.
no romance.
Other than, all the songs about honey.
Yeah, Pooh had a romance with Honey.
Oh, there was some sort of background song for honey. It's
Yeah.
funny. Funny honey.
Honey,
Yeah.
honey, honey,
That's it.
honey.
Yeah.
Honey, 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 honey.
But Pooh wasn't singing.
No.
Neither was the honey.
The Kiss.
Well, Pooh kissed that jar of honey.
I think he ate it.
Yeah, okay.
He swam in it.
That's all we got.
No romance in this movie. Resurrection.
Yeah, you
No
got
death?
Nope. Far too lighthearted.
Yep. Yours tail?
No, it was just missing.
Okay, what about when
Okay.
Piglet got stuffed up inside a beehive and Pooh smacked it
let's
violently with a
stop.
stick,
That was so funny.
and then he came out unharmed.
That was good. That was a good scene.
It's fine as long as there's no sudden movements.
Yeah. I'm sure whatever you think is best, Boo, as he's stuffed up
He's so
inside.
gentle. I love Piglet.
Oh, yes.
Well, Jyra, what's the score for Winnie the Pooh?
Total is 5 out of 14.
Winnie the Pooh 2011 version scored 5 points.
Oh, wow. That was a lot higher than I thought.
I mean, the previous movie got 6.
Right? Because we didn't count that hit song again.
Well, I, for one, am glad we watched it tonight. It was a cozy, jammy movie, and if we weren't doing this Quest for the Ultimate Disney Challenge, I probably would never have watched this movie. So,
Nope.
thanks, honey, for putting us on this quest.
Honey, honey, honey.
Honey, 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 honey.
So if you've ever seen this second Winnie the Pooh movie, let us know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And we are almost through our quest for the ultimate Disney movie.
5 movies to go.
So stay tuned. We are going to keep watching and uploading videos of all the Disney movies. And then we've got some special voting criteria.
It's the Quest for the Ultimate Disney bonus round coming up. Okay, well that's it for tonight from the Disney Couch. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Bye. Now, can we watch the
movie was only 63 minutes long, so
No chip eating on the Disney couch.
was that really necessary?